It's 97.9 to be DFW's hip hop station. It's Lil D, and I'm happy because my favorite song to sing in the car when nobody's there, because I can't sing, it's definitely Bazzi mine. He's in the studio. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I like this this soft, subtle John B voice thing you got going on. All right. I'm gonna start flirting with you though. You got a girlfriend and you young as hell. So, okay, talk to me about this. I read that you left home at like 16 or 17 and moved to California.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know somebody out there?
So I left home at 16. My dad came with me, kind of like on and off.
Okay.
But I knew nobody out there. I had nothing, but I just like had faith I'd get there and figure it out. And here we are.
So like I left Louisiana to go to Ohio to do radio when I was 22.
Oh.
But I was 22. You know, like I had already had an apartment. I'd already like you were a kid.
Yeah.
Were you scared?
No. I guess I've always been a little bit crazy. You know, I just was like, I'll figure it out. And I actually finished high school there too. I left halfway through my senior year and then graduated out of high school. And
I saw you graduate from Santa Monica High School. Y'all had some bread, huh?
Yeah.
You can tell me.
No, honestly.
So like the Santa Monica I see on TV is like the kids with the Porsches.
Santa Monica High School is ghetto.
Is it?
Yeah, because, well, I mean, I wouldn't call it ghetto, but it's Santa Monica, but that's not the school that those kids go to the Pacific Palisades. Santa Monica picks up like Englewood, like all around.
All the hood kids.
Yeah.
Oh, you was out here. You had some black friends, huh? You look like you got a little swag with the hoops in your ear. It's cool. Okay, then. All right. Okay, so obviously, if your dad went with you on and off, you had your parents' support. Like they knew, they believed in you. They knew.
My dad did for sure. Yeah. He's always supported me like crazy and just encouraged me to do what I want. And yeah.
Do you still have any friends from Dearborn?
Yeah, I do. I actually have like a good amount. You know, there's a couple that I've always just like I knew I would still be friends with, and I'm still friends with those ones. Yeah,
that's what's up. You know, a lot of people, they get a little fame, they get a little bread, and then they forget everything about where they from.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. So I'm glad you didn't do that.
Yeah, no, it's hard to do that for me. I mean,
you got people asking you for money yet?
Yeah. My texts are crazy. I've had the same phone number since like 6th grade.
Oh, it's time to change that.
I just out of percent, I like my area code. I just want to keep it, you know?
I feel you. I definitely still have the same area code from back home. But ain't nobody asking me for money. They know I'm broke. So 21 next month, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had your first drink yet?
No, I'm waiting till I'm 21 to try alcohol for the first time. You know, I've never drinking it, never in my life.
I waited till I was 21 too, and my friends
Did you really wait till you were 21?
Swear on my life.
You didn't drink until you were 21. Wow, good for you.
And actually, it was like 3 days after I turned 21.
Wow.
I was so drunk.
Wow.
Word of advice, be around some people who drink. Because I was doing the dumbest stuff. I was mixing light and dark.
Oh, man.
I didn't know what a hangover was, but I was hungover.
Oh, man.
I was like, why am I so tired? I don't understand. It was so bad. So yeah, just be around some people who actually drink, so they can get you together.
Yeah. No. I got drunk for the first time probably like 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you are from Dearborn. I did radio in Toledo, so I know a little bit about Michigan.
Yeah, it's wild.
Shout out to Dearborn. Yeah. So you being so young and then already being successful, like, you know, with the Back to the Vine and the YouTube videos and the views and the covers and moving across the country as a teenager. Right now, I know you're dating. We'll get to that in a minute. But do you find it hard to, like, find people who are mentally on your level because you're this young but you're this successful?
You know what, you'd be surprised. Like, luckily enough, I feel like I'm actually, you know, I've made friends with a lot of people who I feel like are on a level of, you know, like intelligence like me and a level of, you know, hunger and like want the same type of success as me.
Yeah, I've
been definitely blessed with that for sure. I don't know. Of course, there's not that many, but I have a tight circle of friends that I know I can really count on, rely on, and I can relate with and stuff. So
that's what's up. I find it difficult personally to be friends with people who don't have that drive because it's like,
it's
what
impossible.
Because I have the drive.
Of
and
course,
what you doing?
And being surrounded by people that don't, it just holds you back 100%. Those are your peers, the people you respect, and you know. They should be chasing something like you are for sure. Yeah,
let's talk about your girlfriend. She cute.
She's cute.
Yeah. How long y'all been together?
We've been seeing each other for like 6-7 months.
I saw a picture on her Instagram. Y'all was in the water and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, then. All right. She live in Cali?
No, she actually lives in Australia.
Oh, wow. How do y'all make that work?
We both travel a lot. So it actually, I mean, she works, she's a model, so she works a lot in LA. So she'll spend a few months there every year, and I see her then. And I don't know, I went and saw her on her birthday in Australia. We always just make time and just like figured out like she's gonna come to Europe with me for JT and stuff like that. So
that's what's up. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's cute. Y'all said the L word yet?
Huh?
Y'all said the L word yet?
Of course.
Oh, precious. All right. That's enough for her. I'm gonna get out your business. So let's talk about how mine rose in popularity, starting from what was it, Snapchat videos?
I mean, kind of everything. Just the whole internet just kind of took the song and ran with it. There was tweets and Instagram videos and Snap, a million different things that just kind of lifted it. Yeah.
Did you think it was gonna happen like that?
I knew that the song would be big. I didn't know how it was gonna happen, but I knew that people would find it for sure.
You wrote it?
Yeah.
Who's it about?
Wrote and produced. It's kind of about like. It's less about a person, but more about like something I wanted to give to people. I just wanted to make something positive. I feel like everything's so dark and self-reflective. I just wanted to make something that was about somebody else and that didn't, talk about how cool I am, but just like made people feel good, had a positive vibe to it, and I think mine did that.
I love that song. I have a sticker in my other purse that says "You're so fucking precious when you smile."
Hey, I love it.
Like, I love that song so much. It's just, it's exactly what you just said. It makes me feel good when I hear it. Like, you want to smile and go, "Oh, I am precious."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's perfect. You produced it too, though?
Yeah.
So, did you start producing out of necessity, or you just was like, "Let me try this"?
No, I actually, so as you said, I was doing the covers and stuff. And then I had my first studio session in LA, first time ever in a studio. And I realized that my ability was in producing and songwriting. It was not in singing other people's music or doing anything like that. So I took all that stuff down and spent 4 years developing a sound and, getting to know myself better and, working on my production and figuring it out. And I have a production partner, Rice and Peas, and, I did my entire album with those guys.
4 years developing yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like people need to understand you didn't wake up last week and say, you know what, I'm going to be a singer.
Yeah, no.
And then mine came out.
No, I've wanted to do it my entire life, and I've chased it since I was like 13, trying to have a shot at it. And, it took 7 years to, become something tangible,
Yeah.
But that's what it's like. If you chase anything hard enough and relentlessly, it will always come into tuition.
Did you ever have any doubts like, man, I don't know?
No. Never. I've always been crazy. Even when the stuff I was like putting out was like terrible, like the covers and stuff, I was like, man, I'm the shit. Like, people are gonna love this. Like, and they didn't. But I always felt good about it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's the most important part. As long as you're happy and you're feeling good, you feel like you're improving, you're getting better, then it always does get better for sure.
Thoughts become things, and people 100%. Need to know that your confidence is your biggest asset.
Your biggest asset. 1,000%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You believe you can do it, it's gonna happen.
100%.
Speaking of the universe, though, album Cosmic came out. So, like, when your album came out, like, no more YouTube covers. Like, this is me. This is my stuff. Like, how excited were you?
I mean, so excited. I mean, it's my identity. I spent 3 years making the album. So, I mean, just to show people who I am, you can listen to it front to back and really get to know me. And everything came from me, from the artwork to, production to the writing. So it feels really, really genuine. It feels good to get people out and show them who I am. And
you get all the checks. Come on, did the writing and the performing and you better come on, get the multiple checks. Your 21st birthday gonna be lit. Oh, let's go. All right, so we got a show tonight, the House of Blues,
yes,
right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So when you perform, do you like stand there and make love to the mic, or you move around?
I move. It switches up. Depends on the song, but for the most part, I'm moving around stage and I'm having fun.
Girls go crazy?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing a girl ever did?
Man, I don't know. They're all wild. I mean, every show I get a couple bras on the stage, but the key is to not, like, if you pay attention to it, then you get way more. You know what I'm saying? If I picked it up or something, so I just kick it off the stage. I don't want you, bra.
My bras cost too much for that. I'm gonna be honest. You get like a bunch of like super older women hitting on you.
Yeah.